what was the need for the healthcare workers to be vaccinated first? Let us first understand this background of it. So if you compare a healthcare worker, who is a healthcare worker? A doctor, a nurse, the maintenance staff, the attendants, they are called the primary healthcare workers. I'm talking about those people whose exposure to a COVID-19 patient is higher. I'm talking about COVID warriors. I mean that this is a better word for understanding. When they are taking care of patients, so their exposure, so the patient, if they have to go to near to the patients, their exposure to the virus is very high. Whereas if we are staying at home, if we are going to the office, or if you are doing the general activities, our exposure is very less. So this is the primary reason why they have been vaccinated first. So how will the vaccination work? So when the infection goes inside, it primarily goes through the air that we are breathing. The virus activity inside our body starts, and we start getting preliminary symptoms. That is when the vaccine activity will start. Work of the vaccine will start only after the virus has started multiplying inside the body. So how does the virus spread? We all know, we are looking at WHO report, WHO article, which is published last year around the same time. So this talks about the spread of the virus. So we all know very well that the spread happens from while we are talking, while we are laughing, while we are breathing, while we are exhaling, while we are singing, or whatever. I mean, whatever activity we are doing through the mouth or through the nose, this is how the virus spreads. So when we are talking, for example, when these while we are talking, there are a lot of respiratory droplets which are released from our mouth. You must have seen that somebody, when somebody talks, if you watch them closely, you will be able to see some respiratory droplets. In some cases they are bigger in size, in most cases they are smaller in size, they're invisible, you can't see them. But when we are talking, let's say as I'm talking right now, I am really releasing a lot of respiratory droplets, right? These respiratory droplets become the carrier of the virus, the SARS-CoV-2. So let's say if a person is infected, when the person is talking or laughing or smiling or sneezing or coughing, the SARS-CoV-2 virus takes hold of the respiratory droplets and it starts being released out from the body. So the reason why we are wearing masks, why we are maintaining social distancing, is that these infected respiratory droplets can be prevented from cross infection. So one person to the other, the cross infection can be reduced. So let's say if I'm talking about outdoor environment, the cross infection in the outdoor environment will be much lesser, because there is a natural air current available. So there is a natural movement of air. But whereas if you compare it with an indoor space, most of the indoor spaces, if I'm talking about a doctor's chamber, if I'm talking about a office, if I'm talking about our homes also, most of these spaces are less ventilated. Less ventilated means there is a very high chance that if there are people who are infected, the suspended invisible respiratory droplets, or you can say the suspended invisible infected respiratory droplets, will remain suspended for a longer duration of time. So let's say if I have to talk about a doctor's room, the doctor is interacting with almost, let's say, 20 to 25 patients in a day, and each patient spends about 10 to 12 minutes in the doctor's chamber. So during that time, what kind of infection is released by the patient, and whatever infection is released by each and every patient, because it is a closed space, it is because it is a less ventilated space, these infections and the suspended respiratory droplets will remain there for a longer duration of time. So when they remain suspended for a longer duration of time, this is where the exposure to the infection for the doctor or the people who are working with the doctor, it becomes very high. Even for the patient who is walking into the doctor's chamber for even 10 minutes, his or her exposure to this infection also will become very high. So I hope I am able to explain you the concept. So I started with the with how the vaccine works, how the infection is spread, how the infection cross infection happens, outdoor and indoor. Outdoor, if you are maintaining social distance, if you're wearing a mask, the threat is very, very low because there is a natural air current. Whereas in an indoor space, especially the doctor's chamber, especially the offices, or especially homes where the cross ventilation is limited, even ventilation is limited, most of the rooms are closed, airtight rooms. So these infection remain suspended for a longer duration of time, and when they remain suspended for a longer duration of time, it will have a tendency of higher exposure to people who are spending a large amount of time in those rooms. Now, how will you get rid of those infections? How will you get rid of those suspended infected respiratory droplets? If you use a ceiling fan, it will circulate inside the room. If you use an air conditioner, it will again circulate inside the room, because the air conditioner nor the ceiling fan will be able to take it away from the air. It will only circulate inside the room. But the air purifier, there is only one thing, which is the air purifier, which will help you reduce these suspended invisible respiratory droplets from the air and reduce the exposure and reduce the threat of cross infection. So let us now see how the Sharp air purifier will work in reducing this cross infection, right? So let us come to the presentation. The Sharp air purifier uses two different kind of technologies. So the first technology which we use is the passive purification system, which is a combination of filters. So how does these filters work? These chain of filters, as you can see, the pre-filter, the carbon filter, and the HEPA filter. We'll talk about these filters in a little detail. My colleague Vijay Kumar will speak in detail about these filters. But primarily, these works like a vacuum cleaner. So these filters will suck the air into the machine, and when the air passes through these filters, the impurities will be absorbed into the filters, and from the other side, clean air will be delivered. It's very simple. So the filters may be same in all the air purifiers which you find in the market. Each and every brand will give you similar kind of filters, all the three filters. But what is important in our Sharp air purifier is that it has a very unique airflow system. So most of the other air purifiers, they will have a very 90-degree straight air output. So when the air is released, I'm talking about other air purifiers, the air will be released straight 90-degree, it hits the ceiling and then comes back. So the efficiency will be restricted in and around the air purifier in other brands. Whereas in the case of Sharp, it has a very unique 20-degree airflow, which helps in an angular airflow, which ensures that the air reaches to each and every corner, and it can suck the air from each and every corner of the room. The efficiency in pulling the air towards the machine will be much, much higher in the case of Sharp because of the unique 20-degree airflow. So this is what we are trying to display here. So you may have most of the brands in the market will have these filters, but just having the filters is not ensuring that your purifier is effective. What makes the Sharp air purifier effective is this unique 20-degree airflow, which ensures better suction, better airflow from each and every corners, and a better efficiency from each and every corner of the room. So now I'll give you a little statistical information which will help you in promoting the air purifier. So let's say if somebody tells you what is the cleaning speed, so you can say the cleaning speed of our air purifier is 12 square feet per minute. So this has been derived from a specification called CADR, clean air delivery rate. So of course, this is a European kind of a standard, But in case of India, we don't use the metric system. We use the square feet measurement. So if we have to convert that system, convert that calculation, our air purifier gives you a cleaning speed of 12 square feet per minute. So let's say if you have a, let's say, 100 square feet room, so it will take 8.5 minutes to clean that 100 square feet. And the air changes per hour, which is also a very important specification in terms of the filters. So it will give you 7.5 cycles per hour. Air changes per hour is 7.5. So this is how the calculation is. You can do that calculation for 130 square feet or 150 square feet, whatever. If you know that 12 square feet per minute is the cleaning speed, then you can do that calculation for any size of the room. So this is how it works. Okay, so now coming back to our presentation, the other slide which I was showing you. So this is one part of the system, that we have a passive purification system which sucks in the air, absorbs the impurities into the filters, and releases the clean air from the other side. But we have a very interesting technology in addition to it. We call it the active plasma cluster technology. So when you talk about plasma cluster technology, it is a natural air purification technology which is safe, effective, and certified. So if somebody asks you what is plasma cluster, you can say it is a technology which can give us multiple benefits. So one technology which can take care of viruses, bacteria, which can take care of gases, which can take care of static charges, reduces static charges. It can improve the skin quality also. And more importantly, as I said, it is a natural purification technology which is safe, effective, and certified. So I will give you a little detail about why I am using this, why I am stressing on the safe, effective, and certified thing. So in September 2020, so we all know that coronavirus has been the new version of the coronavirus. Of course, I don't know, maybe you are aware that in 2004 we had a different version, different strain of coronavirus, which is called the feline coronavirus, or you can say the human coronavirus. But the current strain is SARS-CoV-2, which was initially named as COVID-19, which was initially also called the novel coronavirus. But later, once the research team, they evaluated, they named it the SARS-CoV-2. We want to tell you with a lot of pride that plasma cluster ion technology can help in destroying the SARS-CoV-2, the novel coronavirus, by 91.3% in 30 seconds. This is as per lab conditions. This test has been conducted by Nagasaki University in Japan. These are the three scientists who have done it, and this is a very recent study which has been done, and a press release has been made on September 30th. So very recent. So this is a technology as powerful as something which can destroy novel coronavirus, which can destroy SARS-CoV-2. Just imagine a virus which has claimed so many lives across the world, a virus which has almost stopped the activities across the world. In India also, lockdown for almost 3-4 months, severe lockdown, and then gradually really relaxing the lockdowns. But this powerful a virus, you have a technology which can destroy this powerful a virus. So you can very clearly understand the power of the technology. So this is a technology which is safe, which is effective, and also certified. And when I'm talking about certificate, I want to show you on your screen right now. We have a 155-page document on your screen right now, which contains the detailed test report conducted by 33 different global test laboratories, 33 different certificates. So this is a complete document, complete information which is available on the detailed test reports by 33 different test laboratories across the world, which has confirmed the safety and the effectiveness of Sharp plasma cluster in a variety of impurities, a variety of impurities. That's what I was telling you, that one technology which can take care of a whole lot of a whole gamut of impurities, especially the indoor impurities, the impurities which are primarily found indoor. When we talk about gases, VOC, pathogens, static charges, chemicals, and also it can help in improving the skin quality. So this is talking about the two different technologies which we have. Coming back to our presentation, so I hope I've been able to give you a clear idea about the current scenario. This is, I wanted to tell you about how in the current scenario our air purifier can help. So when we have understood about the vaccine, yes, the vaccine is important because if the infection reaches our body, it should be able to tackle it. But don't you think that the sharp air purifier is equally important, which will reduce the impurities, reduce the virus from, which will reduce the threat of the virus from entering the body? Please, please relate it and please think about it from this perspective. How does the vaccine work? The vaccine works only when the virus has already attacked the cells and it has started multiplying. So this definitely is important. Vaccine is important because we can never stop the maybe if we are there could be chances that the virus reaches our body. So vaccine is important. But how about using an air purifier in those spaces where the threat of cross infection, threat of exposure is higher? We talked about the doctor's chamber where the threat of infection, threat of cross infection and exposure is higher. We talked about offices where the threat of cross infection, threat of viral infection is higher. We can also extend these benefits to hospitals. The hospitals, when I say hospitals, I talk about the patient rooms, the doctor's clinic, doctor's chambers, the laboratories, the nurses stations, the nurses changing rooms, in those areas where the threat of cross infection is higher. And even hotels, restaurants, wherever normal activity has started, an air purifier can help in reducing the cross infection, especially the reducing the suspended invisible respiratory droplets, which can thereby reduce the exposure. So I hope I have been able to explain you the concept that how the air purifier can complement the effect of vaccine. Yes, the vaccine is important. Fighting the virus inside the body is important. Similarly, what we are trying to tell you is reducing the exposure is also important, especially for those people who are COVID warriors, who are working in a hospital, who are going and working inside an office scenario, who has small shops, even hotels, restaurants, everything. So I hope I've been able to explain you and give you this concept.